One successful child from Down Under is the original Aussie surf animal and 8-time world champ Layne Beachley from Sydney. She's not only the reigning competition queen and big wave charger, but also a businesswoman. She paved the way for women surfers and changed the way the world looks at women in surfing.
Growing up in Australia, you pretty much grow up as a water baby because 95% of the population lives near the coast. So we have a natural affiliation with the ocean and a natural appreciation of the great outdoors as well. So growing up on the beach was certainly part of my livelihood and a very important part of my childhood. And I grew up at the South Stain end, and so if I ever encroached upon the northern end of the beach, I would get harassed and intimidated and threatened. But that really bred a lot of competitiveness in me because I stood up for what I believed in and I stood up and fight against those guys. So I think competitiveness was just ingrained in me. It ran through my veins as much as blood did, and it was just a matter of time before I found professional surfing. Winning my first world title was an overwhelming sense of relief more than anything. Winning my 7th world title was one of the most surreal experiences of my life. And then moments when I found myself in some of the most random places in the world, just wanting to pinch myself and go, how did I get here? I can't believe I have the opportunity to do this for a living. You know, traveling the world, calling the ocean my office, and wearing a bikini as a uniform and slapping on sunscreen as makeup was just definitely one of the best job descriptions anyone could ever ask for.
In 2008, Layne seems to have had enough of the trouble of defending her championship status.
My reason behind retirement was that my passion had waned. I wasn't as focused, I wasn't as committed or dedicated to win, and I don't just hang around for the sake of hanging around. I play to win, I compete to win, and my passion to be with my friends and family, to build a successful business and to run a charity and give back to the community on so many different levels way outweighed my passion to compete and be another time world champion or an 8 times world champion. So that's why I chose to retire. I would not ever use the word quit because I'm not a quitter.
Definitely not, and so she accepts the challenge of surfing one of the gnarliest and scariest waves in the world, named Ours.
No, I've actually never surfed here. I've never been here, and so I have very little expectation, but pretty much just drop in, commit, look out, hope you make it. I can't believe it either. I'm going in while I'm alive, while I haven't hit a rock, while I haven't fallen off. It's a good time to go in. It's a perfect day in the ocean. I paid my dues yesterday. I've come out to reap rewards today. Brought out here and surf a wave like that. It's insane. I think women's surfing isn't a natural competitive environment. I think, you know, women surfers are an extension of the lifestyle. They're not as assertive and aggressive as guys. I'd love to see women surfing tap into that emotion that's attached to the lifestyle and really expose it and allow women surfing to become more inclusive and more accessible. And and that way more people will embrace it and understand it and get as much enjoyment out of it as we all have.
Well, Layne has really found her joy in life, and with this commitment, she pushed the boundaries for women's big wave surfing and women's surfing in general once again.